Hey, what's good? Coach Colin Castell. In today's video, I'm gonna give you 3 secret Steph Curry shooting drills. They're gonna maximize your jumper. All right, so today I'm gonna break down 3 drills from one of Steph Curry's private workouts that you need to install in your game immediately to see big time results. But before we get into it, this video is brought to you by my friends over at True Classics. They're the premium apparel brand for men's activewear, loungewear, outerwear, and essentials. If you're in the gym all the time like I am, you need activewear that is durable, functional, and made with the highest quality fabrics. That's why I want to introduce to you the new premium athletics line at TrueClassics.com. That's right, you already know True Classics is a leader in men's essentials like classic tees and basics that are designed to complement your body. They have tight sleeves, loose on the torso, and made with luxury fabrics that hug your body in all the right places. Whether you're a professional athlete, a gym rat, or a coach like me, True Classics is perfect for any workout, hangout, or just casual wearing. And my favorite part is that the fabrics are moisture wicking and quick drying to help control odor and provide maximum comfort so I can focus on crushing the workout. And to make it even better, they're durable enough to survive a ton of washes without shrinking. Fill your closet with pre-assembled activewear sets from True Classics and you'll never have to settle on fashion versus function ever again. And there are a ton of color combinations to choose from. So once you find a fit you like, you can get in every color. So hit the link in the description or the top pinned comment down below and head to TrueClassics.com and use promo code SHOT25 to get an instant 25% discount. All right, so the first Steph Curry secret shooting drill that you need to add to your game is what I call the control and pull. And really the main point of this is that we're focusing on some very specific things that are gonna translate to your in-game jumper, and that's exactly why Steph Curry does it in his game as well. So basically it's just the idea of you're working on jump shots, but instead of catching with 2 hands, we're gonna control with 1 hand. So if you're by yourself, you can spin the ball like this so it comes back to you. If you're with a passer, you can have them pass the ball to you. But essentially what we're gonna do is we're gonna work on 2 things. We're gonna work on having the ball come in and we're gonna control it with 1 hand. So all I'm gonna do is catch with 1 hand and I'm gonna pound the ball into the ground. Now the key here is that I want your eyes down to catch the ball, and then I want you to snap them up as you're pounding the ball. So the whole reason why we're working on this, number 1 is 1-hand control and dexterity, but number 2, getting early targeting. You'll notice throughout Steph Curry's workout, this is something that he always does, is trying to get his eyes on the rim early, because the longer he aims at it, the more likely it is he's gonna hit the shot, right? So this is a really good drill to kind of test that dexterity and coordination and really focus on getting your eyes up. So as the pass comes, I'm catching, I'm pounding, and I'm snapping my eyes up, so I got a long time to aim at the target, knock it down. Again, you can start slow on this one, so I can kind of catch, slow pound, eyes, shot, and then once I get used to it, I can 1-hand control, pound, fire up into it quick, right? Once you get comfortable, go for speed. Now the big key on this drill is be sure to work both sides, right? I wanna work on my right-hand control, I wanna work on my left-hand control. Pro tip here that Stephen Curry uses all the time too. Think about whatever hand's controlling, you're gonna snap it back to your shot line. So Steph's shot line always goes up the right side of his body. So on this drill, I wanna make sure if I'm controlling it with the right hand, I'm bringing my left hand over to my shot line and snapping it there. If I'm controlling with my left hand, I'm snapping the ball back to my right hand to the shot line of my body. If you can do that, you're gonna be much more consistent. Getting your eyes up early, you're gonna knock down more shots. All right, the next drill you gotta add is the roll, pop, stop, pull. And basically it's kind of playing on the next level of what we were just doing before. So we're still working on the same thing, trying to snap our eyes up to the rim as early as possible, because this is one of the number 1 things that can instantly increase your shooting percentages if you train that. So this one, all we're gonna do is we're gonna spin it to ourselves, or we're gonna get a pass. We're gonna roll to the outside. So it's gonna begin with a roll dribble. So instead of a control, we're gonna roll it over, and we're gonna pop stop, where we're going a hard pound dribble and a stab forward. So it makes it look like we're kind of attacking towards the basket, right? So on this one, all we're gonna do is we're gonna roll dribble, pop stop, drop our hips as quick as we can, and basically here's the magic. Our hips are going down and our eyes are going up, right? So as I roll and I pop, my head's snapping up to the rim, I'm gathering back to the shot line like we talked about before, and I'm snapping it off. Again, the big thing we're focusing on here is hips down, eyes up simultaneously. Again, we're gonna work on both hands. If I'm doing the right hand, I'm doing the same thing. I'm spinning to myself, I'm rolling, pop, hips down, eyes up as early as possible, knock it down. This one, because you're gonna have a little bit more movement, always think about keeping your nose over your knees when you're hitting this movement. So if I roll and I jab, I'm having my nose over my knees as I come loaded here rather than back like this. That's gonna keep you loaded with more explosion, more power, and a much faster jump shot. All right, the next skill that you gotta add to your repertoire is what we call the scissor step back. Now the big keys here are targeting like we've worked about before, so now we're stacking up to the next level, but now we're working on what's called a delayed pickup. And the delayed pickup is crucial to your step back separation and one of of the secret keys to why Steph is so good at it. So essentially, it's basically a double between the legs to set it up. So on this particular one, we're gonna start our first dribble going to the outside of the court with our second dribble coming back towards the inside. So if I'm on the right side of the court, I'm gonna be going this way. If I'm on the left side of the court, I'll do it opposite. But essentially, all he's gonna start with is like a little skip where he puts the dribble between his legs going this way, floats it up here, keeping his hand on top of the ball, and then between the legs going back the opposite direction. So you think about it like you're sliding on a straight line here, trying to get the defense moving downhill and then sliding back. So essentially, my shoulders are starting low up, right? So they're kind of dipping down and up as I'm hitting this move. Now, the key to this drill is we're forcing ourselves to get as much separation as possible. So on the second one, when we come back, I'm gonna hang the ball here. I'm gonna keep my hand on top or on the side. I'm not gonna put it underneath, and I'm gonna delay my pickup, meaning after I put it through, I'm not gonna grab it with two hands. I'm gonna let it float. I'm gonna get an extra step back with my hand on the side or on the top, and then I'm gonna pick it up to knock it down. So the key that I want you to focus on is really try to delay that pickup for as long as possible and really push your comfortability. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna feel weird at first, but after maybe 5, 7, 10 reps, it's gonna start to feel more comfortable. So really think about, as I put this between my legs, how far can I get an extra push before I actually pick the ball up, right? That's where you get that big league pro level separation. That's what we're working on. So the last key here is we gotta target early to knock it down, right? So as it comes between my legs, I'm getting a delayed pickup. I'm snapping my eyes to the rim before I've even touched the ball. So as it's hanging out here, eyes on rim, knock it down and adjust, boom, just like that, right? So eyes up early, get as much separation as possible, just like before, nose over knees when I land, and I want to let my feet just pendulum forward slightly so I take one relaxed step back on the landing. If I get that pendulum action, it's going to get you a lot more power, which you're going to need if you're going backwards away from the defender. All right, don't forget, if you want to shoot like a pro, you got to train like a pro. So go ahead and hit the link in the description down below. You can get free instant access to the Pro Class Pro shooting pack. This is a shooting workout that's put together by some of the best athletes on the planet, guys like Damian Lillard, Chris Paul, CJ McCollum, just to name a few, and it's going to help turbocharge your jumper immediately. So go ahead and pick that up because it's 100% free. All right, you know what to do. If this video helped you out, hit the like button. If you're new to ShotMechanics, hit that subscribe button, ding the bell notifications. We put out videos every single week, and they're all going to get you better. I guarantee it. All right, again, I'm Coach Colin Castello from ShotMechanics Basketball. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, splash on. Buckets! Hey-oh!